Hello YouTube, I'm Big Al 1982 and this is the Movie Reviewers 100. This week's theme is Star Trek Week. Myself, I'm a Trekkie or Trekker or whatever you want to call us. I enjoy the whole Star Trek franchise from the original series through to Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager. I didn't see much of Enterprise, I must admit, but yeah, I do like the whole Star Trek and franchise, and I love the J.J. Abrams reboot in 2009. But today I would like to review one of my favourite Star Trek movies, and this is from the Next Generation crew, and that is Star Trek First Contact. So as I said, this is starring the Next Generation crew with Captain Picard, played by Patrick Stewart. You got Riker, you got Data in there, plus all the normal crew. One of the main reasons I like this film is it stars one of my favourite villains in the Star Trek franchise, which is the Borg. If you don't know who the Borg are, basically they're if you're not in with the Star Trek sort of universe, you'd know they're sort of like the Terminator. They sort of got intelligence from like computers and that sort of mainframe. So this film starts off with the Enterprise fighting the Borg, and the Enterprise, the Starfleet are successful in beating them. But there is one Borg ship that travels back in time. They realise, and they go back to try and stop First Contact with Earth and their process to go and see other aliens and meet their first meet with alien culture. So they're going back in time. They realise they've gone back in time because the Earth's changing, and then they decide to follow them back in time and try and prevent this. This is basically the story. But for me, the Borg try and take over the Enterprise in the past. It's just a really good action and a good story-filled film. During the film, you've got the Queen Borg, who captures Data, who is the android on the ship, who sort of through the whole series is trying to be more human each time he's on screen, basically. And she tempts him with being able to feel and have sensations, and she sort of said, if I can make you feel like a real human if you sort of betray your friends and colleagues and help us overtake them, basically. So it's got a really good story to it, in my opinion. As I said, the action is really good in this film, and it's a really good Star Trek sci-fi film. I don't think it will be for everyone, because a lot of people are sceptic about Star Trek films. But personally, I think people should give it a go, because you will find, as I said, a great story and good action in this film. The characters, for me, are really good. I do like the Next Generation crew. Me personally, I prefer the original crew with Captain Kirk, Spock and the crew. But yeah, as I said, this is one of my favourite Star Trek films. And yeah, I do hope people go out and check this film if you've never seen it before. It's a great action, adventure, sci-fi thriller film. And yeah, it's worth a watch. So I hope everyone likes this review this week on Star Trek Week here on the Movie Reviewers 100. I look forward to everyone else's review this week. As I said, I'm a Trekkie fan, and yeah, I'd like to see other people's reviews. I know some of the other guys have mentioned the films that they were going to do, but I won't mention them now, and I'll let you see when they do actually review them films. But anyway, hope everyone has a great weekend. I've been Big Al 1982, and you've been watching the Movie Reviewers 100.